Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff. We are live once again for a Miami Heat basketball game. Your Miami Heat, second hottest team in basketball, only behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6 straight wins. They're coming off a game last night where they blew out the Celtics in Boston by 20 points, beating 120. I think it was 124 to 103. And they are looking like a team that could make some noise in the playoffs/play-in. So welcome in as the Heat will play the Grizzlies tonight, a team that blew out Miami by 30 in Memphis the last time these two teams played. We'll see if there's a different story tonight. For the Heat, Andrew Wiggins is out. Terry Rozier out. Kevin Love out. Nikola Jovic still out. Duncan Robinson, is back. We'll see how much he plays tonight with the Heat starting lineup. Paolo Larson, Alec Burks, Tyler Hero, Kel'el Ware, and Bam Adebayo looking good over the past couple of games. We'll see how that ultimately progresses. But appreciate everybody joining us here on a Thursday evening. How is everybody doing? Shout out your city for me down in the comments section. Let me know where y'all are watching from. Excuse me again, my goodness. Where are the real ones watching from? Where are the real ones watching from? Same starting lineup as the Heat have still rocking with Hero, Burks, Larson, Adebayo, and Ware, even with Duncan Robinson back. He's coming off the bench. We got some legends in the building like Haysmith in Jacksonville, Tommy in Miami, Sulan in Toronto, Kamimoto in Savannah, Georgia, Boy Wonder in Palm Beach, Spanish Fork, Utah, Owensboro, Kentucky, Grenada, Alaska, Massachusetts, Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha in the middle of nowhere. Boca Raton. Appreciate the real ones hanging with us here again for another Heat watch party. Mac, and I don't know if you understand why I said something in the middle of nowhere. John Rothstein, who does college basketball, has a tagline for Creighton, Omaha, middle of nowhere. Because obviously Creighton's in Omaha, and they're one of the more successful college basketball programs. So, my guy Aycock is in Columbia, South Carolina. How's it going? Alan's watching from Mount Olympus. Whoa, look at that. Sulan says, Nick, what would it take for you to be back on this team? I said that if they won yesterday against the Celtics, I would be intrigued. I am intrigued. If the Heat win again today, I think I'm back. I'll be honest. I think I'm back if the Heat win today. Back-to-back, they get a win against the Grizzlies team that is favored in this game. They're 5.5-point favorites. I'll be back. Starting lineup for the Grizzlies, John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson Jr., Zach Edey. Like, they're 8th in the West. They're a winning team. They've played good ball. If the Heat are able to beat the Celtics and Grizzlies on back-to-back nights, I'm kind of back on the team. Not in terms of winning a title, but being in the playoffs, I think is a guarantee. If they win tonight, I think they'll beat the Hawks, Bulls, and or Magic to be one of the 7 or 8 seeds in the playoffs, which might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. Like I've said, it's a bad thing. It still might be a bad thing, but I kind of think it's going to happen at this point. I do. I'm sorry to say it, but I kind of think that's going to happen at this point. Either way, 80 people watching. Appreciate all you guys hanging out with us here on a Thursday night. We're going to tell you about our sponsor on today's show, which is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the daily fantasy sports platform that I play every single day. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash right now. On Prize Picks, you can mix and match player projections from different sports, combine your favorite basketball players with players from baseball, hockey, esports, and much more. You can go college. You can go professional. PrizePicks has weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. They also have Flex Friday. They also have flash deals. PrizePicks makes playing daily fantasy sports so much fun. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game, and I think it's a less day. I never do this, but I feel like this is going to be the case. I will less than Kalel Ware 12 points. I don't think he's going to have a big scoring night. I think Davion Mitchell forces John Morant to go less than 24.5 points. And then I think Bam, who always plays Jaren Jackson Jr. tough, forces him to go less than 20 points. 3-player entry here. I've got the less tonight. You can take picks like mine. You can take picks from other celebrities if you go onto the promos tab. Shout out to PrizePicks. They are the best. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That link's in the description and comments of today's live show. PrizePicks, run your game. All right, appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring today's show, as they always do. Who you got? MIA for the Heat or MEM for the Grizzlies? Who is rocking this win tonight? Oh, that was awkward. Who's getting the win tonight? I see Miami from Mackin, Vidbully, Chaz, Tamiya, Sulan, Apachito. Yeah, I feel interesting about the PrizePicks today. I feel interesting. I'm going less than on Ja. I'm going less than on Jaren Jackson Jr. And I'm going less than on Ware. I am. I feel good about that. 5 times my money, potentially. I feel good about that. Ches says went less on Bam tonight. That's fine. Game Squad rocking MIA. 2 a.m. MIA. Hot Dog MIA. Boy Wonder MIA. Listen, I used to call people crazy for picking Miami. I no longer can call y'all crazy because they're winning ball games. I can't believe it. But they're winning ball games. Mark Wayne typing MIA. Grizzlies 44-32. That's the 8th seed. How about that? How ridiculous is it that 12 games over 500 right now, 44-32, is the 8th seed in the Western Conference? How much better is the West than the East? Well, at least in terms of its depth, yeah, it's much better over there. We're in Miami. We're playing in Miami. So the Heat were on a road trip. Now they return back home to play the Bucks and the Grizzlies. And then I think they travel to Philadelphia on Monday in Chicago. I think they travel for 3 road games and then come back home to finish the year against Washington. Pretty sure that's how it is. Well, the Heat are playing the Grizzlies this night, and while this is a common player that the Heat are getting linked to as a potential trade target, Ja Morant. Would y'all trade for Ja Morant in the offseason if they are trading him? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I see yes. Yes. It's a tough question. I see a lot of people saying yes. Stanley is going to be the only one to say no. Now Boy Wonder joins in on the no train. Mackin says no. Hughes says no. Vidbully says no. Ches says no. So now some differentiating opinions. Nikola says that Chipotle? Indeed it is. Not sponsored, should be sponsored. The Chat Sports Night crew, the NBA crew, probably gets Chipotle twice a week. We're big Chipotle fans. It's just, like, it's fast food that gets delivered, and it's good for you. Like, I got rice, chicken, lettuce, cheese and fajita veggies. Like, what could go? What meal could be worse than that? David N says they use seed oils. Well, listen, I'm a health guy. I try to get me in good shape, but to be honest, I'm not paying attention to the seed oils. I know it's not good for you, but I'm not paying attention to that. Sorry. I pay attention to other stuff, but seed oils, not it. When I make food at home, if I use oil, it's only olive oil and avocado oil. I mean, Chipotle is healthy. Like, if you get the right stuff. Like, I got a bowl. Like, that entire bowl was, like, I think 550, 600 calories with, like, 50 grams of protein. Depends on how much chicken you get. Like, beggars can't be choosers, folks. Beggars can't get choosers. All right, we're getting closer and closer to the game. If you're ready for the game, hit that thumbs up icon. We got 130 people watching in the chat. Hit that thumbs up icon. 9 minutes to go until tip-off. Let's get to 65 likes. It's 50% like rate. That should be doable. We're live here for free almost every Heat game. We have content in between. We go live. We put out videos. Show your appreciation. Show your excitement for today's game. Hit that thumbs up icon. Exactly. Brian Aycock saying free to like, free to subscribe. That's what we do around here, man. That's what we do around it. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Oh, we got our first super chat of the night, and we'll showcase our super chat menu once we get that on screen. Give me 1 second, folks. One second to get that on screen. Continue to hit that thumbs up icon, excuse me. Super chat from David says, get the double chicken next time. I usually get double chicken if I'm ordering, but with a group, I just get standard. No, Mark Wayne. I got good news for everyone today. Today's game's actually on TNT. So we're not using the trash-ass NBA app. We're watching on real television today. How about that? How about that? How about that? Listen, the Chipotle steak's good too. I'm just a chicken guy. It's more lean, higher protein value as well. I know there's other good things in steak, but I'm a chicken guy. If I'm getting protein in like a bowl, if I'm having just one protein as like that's it, I'll choose a steak over like a chicken breast. But if I'm getting diced up with other things, I'll always go with chicken. It just works better. It just works better. All right, we are 6.5 minutes away from tip-off. David got the first super chat of the day going, but we're going to rock with the same super chat menu as we did the other day because, well, how can I complain about that? We destroyed the Boston Celtics. $5, I'm going to do 5 push-ups, as we've been doing. $10, we'll take some shots. Got the Patron with me. And $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. We had a couple new additions, or I think there's one addition. Last game, we got AKA Miami. We got some space here, season, only 6 games left, and then maybe the play-in. So at least 7 games left. So get in there. Get in there. Get in there with a $20 super chat. We appreciate any donations that come in to the channel. Really helps us grow. All right, as we're getting closer and closer to tip-off, predict the score for me. Let me know who's going to win today's game. Who's going to win today's game? Give me the score predictions. Also, let's get the like button up. If we get to 65 likes before we tip off in 5.5 minutes, I'll take a shot in the house. Shot in the house. Hit that like button. We'll also get the score predictions in. I'll tell you what. I don't want to continue talking about Chipotle, That new Chipotle honey chicken they do, my goodness, that's incredible. $118.109 Heat, $116.96 Heat, $93.87 Heat, $112.94 Heat. Continue to get your score predictions down in the comment section. What's up, Skipper? 129-103 Heat. That'd be quite the win. That'd be quite the win. $111-109 Heat. I could see that. Heat's offense has been hot. They've actually been, over the 6-game win streak, they've been a top 5 offensive team in basketball over the last 6 games. Offensive rating, shooting, assist rate, field goal percentage, they've been incredible. Now, they've played some bad teams, but beat the Hawks, Celtics, Warriors. Obviously expect them to beat the Sixers, Wizards, and Hornets, but last night was a good win. It was the first win last night that I was like, all right, that's a good win. They beat the Warriors at home, but no Steph Curry. You know, the Heat were jazzed up about that too. So, yeah. Game Squad says they should start Palau. Larson is starting today. So I questioned what would be the rotation when Duncan Robinson and Andrew Wiggins return. Andrew Wiggins is not back yet, but Duncan Robinson is back. Duncan is coming off of the bench. They're still going to roll with Hero, Burks, Larson, Ware, and Bam in the starting lineup tonight. All right, remember, hit that like button. If we get to 65 likes before we tip off, I'm taking a shot in the house. We got 3.5 minutes until we tip off, and we have 43 likes. Can we get 22 likes before we tip off? Come on. Come on, hit that like button. Help a boy out. We're live for free here. Be greatly appreciated, man. Be greatly appreciated. Hero triple-double tonight? I doubt it. Be sick, though. Be sick. We'll see. Heat on a second night of a back-to-back. Always tough, especially when you're playing a good team like Memphis. We'll see, though. We will see. Like I said, Heat get a win today, I'll think a little bit differently about this ball club. In a very good way. I'll be like, oh, maybe we're making things happen. Oh! The man, the myth, the legend, badass, Brian Aycock with a $20 super chat to get tonight's stream officially underway. One of the legends here that supports your boy Rolly and Chat Sports at Dolphins Today. And now he is a Hall of Famer at the Heat Report. Shout out to Brian Aycock. $20 super chat gets you right there, my friend. Once that super chat loads, we'll get it on screen. There it is right here. Let me get it up. Brian Aycock says, badass says, go Heat, go Panthers, go Fins. I'm with you on that. Aycock, I'm with you on that. Appreciate you, badass Brian. All right, we're about a minute and a half away from the game. If you're ready for the game, spam those me's. Also taking a shot of tequila because every time someone gets into the Hall of Fame, we celebrate with a shot. Shout out to badass Brian. Spam those me's if you're ready for the game. Who's excited? Shout out to you, badass Brian. Oh, my God, you scared the fuck out of me.
Let's go Heat.
Jesus Christ. Door goes flying open and scares the shit out of me.
Heater on a heater. Pun intended.
Second hottest team in basketball. Only the Oklahoma City Thunder have a larger win streak. We're that team. We're that team. Oh, dude, it was so good. It was so good. All right, here we go. An intriguing game here. New head coach for the Memphis Grizzlies after they fired Taylor Jenkins last week. Heat wearing their, I think, black unis tonight. Grizzlies wearing their white unis. Starting lineup for the Heat, same as it has been. Pallel Larson, Hero, Alec Burks, Kel'el Ware, Adebayo. For the Grizzlies, John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Zach Edey. It's about time to get underway in this one, folks. This will be fun. I imagine Larson defends Morant, Burks on Bane, Hero on Wells. We'll see. Be a fascinating matchup either way. Bam will guard Jaren Jackson Jr. Bam relishes these matchups. He loves playing Jaren Jackson Jr. Acock's a Celtics fan? I didn't know that. All right, I'll let that slide. But that hurts. That hurts. Tip is up. Tip is won by the Miami Heat. Kel'el Ware gets the best of Zach Edey there. And here we go. Kel'el Ware, top of the key, hands it off to Larson. Larson playing well, averaging 15 points over the past couple of weeks. Adebayo will try a three, and he knocks it down! So Bam opens the scoring with a three ball in the corner off the Pallel Larson assist. Let's go Bam! Way to start off hot, my friend. Ja probing, lobbing, stolen by Larson! What a play by Pallel! Heat out and running, Adebayo inside, bumped, fouled, almost got the and one. But we'll go to the line for two. So Jaren Jackson Jr. picks up the foul, or they're going to say it's on Desmond Bane. But what a start to the game for Miami, getting the stop and then the steal. Morant tried to lob it to Edey, but Larson just tipped it away. Adebayo's first free throw is good. 4-0. All right, Elias, I guess our stream that we're watching is too slow, so just don't spoil if you are. If you're ahead, don't spoil. Bam goes 2 for 2 at the line, so it's, oh, wrong button, 5-0. Heat playing much better as of late. Morant gets it to Desmond Bane, back to Ja. Ja driving in, step back 2, no good. Rebound Ware, outlet to Burks. Miami gets a couple stops, and they continue to look to extend this lead. Burks over to Ware at the top of the key. They're daring him to shoot. He won't. Burks gets a screen. Now swings it over to Adebayo. Bam, driving on Triple J, step back mid-range, gets the friendly roll. And Adebayo with 7 early points. Boy, does he love taking advantage of this matchup against Jaren Jackson Jr. Jalen Wells the other way. Gets it to Triple J in the corner. Jackson Jr. drives. Blocked by Bam! Boy, Bam loves dominating him. Adebayo in transition the other way to the rack. Hangs, floater. Good! Bam! Fired up, talking his shit. Timeout, Memphis! Adebayo showing the people on national TV who the real depoy is, who the better big man is. Get Jaren Jackson Jr. out of here. Bam is cooking. 9-0. Bam Adebayo. Not even the Heat. It's Bam versus the Grizzlies. In Memphis needs an early timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. What's up? Yeah, we're a good ball club nowadays. Yeah, we're good. No, I'm all good. See ya. I just tweeted out, Bam Adebayo owns Jaren Jackson Jr. Owns him. Spam those fireball emojis. Also, if you want to show your boy love on Twitter, I'll give shout-outs to anyone who likes or retweets that post I put in the chat. Larry Acock just told me that he grew up watching Larry Bird, so that's why he's a fan. Shout out to Brian McKenna, showing love on Twitter. What a start for the Miami Heat and Bam Adebayo, just dominating early. Not even 2 minutes into the game. Grizzlies need a timeout. Boy, the Heat are clicking on a different level right now. Shout out to Apachito. Shout out to Matthew. Shout out to Matt Montgomery. Kelly Hoffman. McKenna. And then we got another super chat. $2 super chat from my guy, the Kid Christian. Get that on screen in just a second. Oh, Matthew's saying, I hope that tweet I sent out doesn't come back to haunt us. Hell no. Shout out to Dandy Man showing some love. Shout out to Dandy Man. What a start for the Heat. Up 9-0 as Bam and Adebayo just owning Jaren Jackson Jr. Shout out to the Kid Christian. We in here. Let's go. I believe in Bam. I never stopped believing in Bam. If you did stop believing in Bam, well, that's your choice, but you're an idiot. Let's go. What a start to this game. This is awesome. People got mad at me for wanting the Heat to lose to get a higher draft pick. When they played bad, just might as well continue to play bad. I didn't think the Heat were going to be capable of turning it around. Unclear if they have, but they've been playing good. So let's see. Let's see. Let's just see. Like I said, I would start to be intrigued by this team if they beat the Celtics last night. And I said before the game today, I might be all the way back in if they beat the Celtics and Grizzlies on back-to-back nights. So we'll see. All right, we're back. Ja Morant brings it up, is guarded by Larson. Hero is guarding Desmond Bane. Bane flicks it to the corner for Jackson Jr. Bam guarding him. Back to Bane. Hero chasing him. Good defense by Hero. Forces a kick out to the rookie Jalen Wells, who dribbles it off his foot out of bounds because of Alec Burks' defense. What a good defensive sequence for the Miami Heat. Wow, what a start to this game. Burks brings it up, gets it to Ware. Ware just being dared to shoot. Edie just sitting in the paint. Almost a 3-second call should be had. Larson drives inside and kicks it out to Burks. Well, it will be a turnover, over and back. Over and back for the Heat. I'm noticing that the ESPN scoreboard is very much ahead of the Heat. Of our stream. We'll let you guys make the call. Leave the stats up or not with how far ahead it is, because we have 2 buckets for each team the other way. We have a lot of buckets. I might pull it. I think I might pull it. Morant gets inside, no good, but Edie follows with a dunk. Heat have 5-on-4 the other way. Larson inside, misses the layup. Ball falls right to Ware, who hits the floater over Edie. So 11-2. Oh, I forgot to change the score. Jaren Jackson Jr. the other way. Inside, left hook shot, good. So it's 11-4. So leave it. All right. So the Heat's lead is 7. Adebayo bring it up on the right side. Gets it to Hero. Hero to Bam. Floater for Adebayo. Too strong, and Edie grabs the rebound there. But then the Heat force a turnover. Larson to the corner for Burks. Burks three-pointer, no good. Hero rebound. Hero inside. Back out to Burks. Second chance for Alec Burks, no good there. Rebound Ware. Put back, no good. Second, third opportunities for the Heat, unable to take advantage. Edie the other way, running in transition, gets an easy dunk. So the rookie from Purdue's got 4 points. I got to be honest, I'm pulling the scoreboard. Because I have to look and I'm seeing ahead. So I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna get pulled. Because I know what already happens here. We're gonna pull it next time out. Bam, 3. Bang! 14-6. Adebayo's got 12 and 2 tray balls. Morant the other way answers with a 3. Did he just do the gun again? I don't know. Ware will line up a three. He's left open, comes up short. Rebound Desmond Bane, but then fouled by Pallel Larson. I'm sorry, folks. I got to do it. I'm seeing things happen before they happen on my stream, and I can't take that. So for tonight, we're gonna have to go back to our old ways. Desmond Bane 3, no good, but Zach Edey is called for a foul. No, they're gonna call Pallel Larson for a foul. I know a lot of people like the stats. We'll show stats during the timeouts. How about that? We'll show stats during timeouts. But, I mean, I got to, when I'm self-producing here, if I see the scores happening, like I knew Bam had 12 points before that second three went in. I didn't like that. Can't happen. Davion Mitchell checks in for the Heat. First substitution. Desmond Bane has it right wing. No subs for Memphis just yet. Bane driving, stopping at the free throw line, and can't hit the mid-range shot, and Ware grabs the rebound. Adebayo brings it up now on the left side. 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. Bam driving on Jaren Jackson Jr. Floater, no good, and rebound falls to Desmond Bane. Bane will stop at the three-point line and launch. No one picked him up, but the Heat get lucky, bailed out, no good. And it's going to be off of Memphis, out of bounds, Heat basketball. Heat ball. Curious to see the rotation for Miami tonight with Duncan Robinson healthy and active. Substitutions for Memphis. I think that's Conchar, Scottie Pippen Jr., and Luke Kennard into the game. Burks gets it to Bam Adebayo, posting up inside on Conchar. Or is that Aldama? Might be Aldama. Bam driving, kicking to Ware. Ware turnaround floater. It's good! Over Edey at the end of the shot clock. So early points here. 4 points for Ware. Pippen Jr. driving, kicking. It's an Aldama 3. No good. Hero rebound. He'll bring it up over to Bam. Adebayo pushing, but will slow it down. Adebayo now backing down on the smaller Desmond Bane. Gets to the paint. Loses the handle. Ball on the deck and turns it over. That's a bad play from Bam. Pippen Jr. in transition. Stops at the three-point line. Finds a trailing Bane. Back to Pippen Jr., who drives, kicks. Ball movement crispy for the Grizzlies. Results in an open 3 for Bane. No good. Rebound down to Hero. So Bane cold in this one. Helpful for the Heat. Burks 3. How does that not fall? Halfway down, no good. Bane now the other way for the Grizzlies. Floater is good. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor by Eric Spoelstra. It's an 11-16 Heat lead. We'll have our second timeout of the quarter, which means it's time to tell you about our sponsor on today's show, which is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the daily fantasy sports platform that I play every single day. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash right now. On Prize Picks, you can mix and match player projections from different sports, combine your favorite basketball players with players from baseball, hockey, esports, and much more. You can go college. You can go professional. PrizePicks has weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. They also have Flex Friday. They also have flash deals. PrizePicks makes playing daily fantasy sports so much fun. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game, and I think it's a less day. I never do this, but I feel like this is going to be the case. I'll go less than Kalel Ware, 12 points. I don't think he's going to have a big scoring night. I think Davion Mitchell forces Ja Morant to go less than 24.5 points. And then I think Bam, who always plays Jaren Jackson Jr. tough, forces him to go less than 20 points. 3-player entry here. I've got the less tonight. You can take picks like mine. You can take picks from other celebrities if you go onto the promos tab. Shout out to Prize Picks. They are the best. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That link's in the description and comments of today's live show. Prize Picks. Run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Get started with them today. Also, 430 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. On the road to 21K subs. The goal is to get to 21,000 subscribers before the end of the season. We have some other watch parties to do this year. We have the play-ins that we'll have. We have videos in between. Goal is to get to 21K before the Heat stop playing basketball this year. And then we'll be here all off season long. Major. No. Khalil Ware is better than Zach Edey long term. Why would you do that? Why would you even ask that stupid question? It's not even me being biased. Like, Khalil Ware's got a higher ceiling than Zach Edey. Not even close. Will I be streaming in the offseason? We might have some occasional Heat live streams around the free agency period. We'll be live, likely for the NBA draft. So we'll have events in the offseason, sometimes maybe even during the week. All right, about to get back in action here in this first quarter. Heat leading 16-11 with the ball. Davion Mitchell brings it up. Haywood, Highsmith into the game. Ware stays in. Bam takes a seat. Hero's got it. Driving on Pippen. Loses the ball inside, and it's stolen away. I think that's Vince Williams. Grizzlies in transition. Desmond Bane layup good. So the third turnover of the game on the Heat. They did a good job of not turning it over yesterday, which is why they were able to beat the Celtics. Mitchell has it on the left wing. Driving on Bane, gets bumped, kicks it out to Highsmith. Haywood driving on Luke Kennard. Kennard hits the deck, and then Highsmith turns it over. So turnovers are a big issue for Miami right now. Pippen Jr. driving the other way, kicked out to Bane. Bane pump fakes, drives inside, back out to Pippen in the corner. Now to Kennard. Kennard drives, kicks. Pippen, right wing three. No, and Alec Burks grabs the rebound. He's got to stop turning the ball over here. Hero has it the other way. Guarded by Aldama. Over to Burks. His left wing three. No. So Alec Burks off to a rough start. He's 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bane driving. Euro step. Kicking. Nothing there for Memphis. They work it inside. Aldama, I thought he traveled. No call. Back out to Kennard. Kennard kicks back to Aldama. Show and go. To the corner. Stolen by Davion Mitchell. Mitchell leading the break for Miami. Goes right at Bane. Loses the ball out of bounds. Another turnover for Miami. Fifth of the game. It just can't happen. Can't happen. Too many turnovers. Four minutes to go in this opening quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. back in. Kyle Anderson in as well. He's guarding Jaren Jackson Jr. They double Jaren Jackson Jr. And Anderson rips it away. Steal. Heat have numbers in transition. Mitchell to the corner. Hero wide open three. Good! Hero with his first basket of the night. He's put Miami up 6. Third three of the game for the Heat. An answer from Memphis. I believe that was Aldama with the 3. Mitchell driving, kicking. Highsmith works it around to Anderson. Anderson over to Mitchell. Davion Mitchell left open. Will put up a three himself. And he answers with a three. So the Heat now have 4 threes in the quarter and lead by 6. Jaren Jackson Jr. drive, hits the deck, and they're going to call Kyle Anderson for a foul. So Ja Morant did do the gun celebration again. I just saw the clip and notification. The dude just doesn't learn. Adebayo comes back in for the Heat. I believe Ware will take a seat. Morant back in for the Grizzlies as well. Ja only has 3 points. Jaren Jackson Jr. only has 2. Aldama has it over to Morant. Morant guarded by Davion. Gets a screen from Jaren Jackson Jr. Steps back, kicks it over to Wells. Wells will line up a 3, and the rookie from Washington State buries it. Adebayo leading the offense for the Heat tonight, 12 points in this first quarter. They get it to Hero now. Hero doubled. Hero gets the switch on the Aldama, calls for the ISO, gets the ISO, crosses over, gets inside, running floater for Hero, can't fall, and the rebound goes to Morant. Jalen Wells brings it up for the Grizzlies, runs into a lot of defenders and just kicks it out. Now Aldama probing, kicking. Jaren Jackson Jr. releases a 3 and hits it. And we're tied up at 22. So despite the Heat starting this game on a 9-0 run, we're tied at 22 with under 2 to go in this quarter. Kyle Anderson has it in the corner. Backdoor cut by Mitchell, but he is fouled as he went up for it. Fouls on Jaren Jackson Jr. It would be his second. And they're going to challenge the call. So the Grizzlies are challenging the call, 22-22. That's where the stats line up for the players on the court right now. Rogan, no. Duncan Robinson actually has been injured. This is his first game back in like 4 games. We'll see if it's a foul or not off review. Chaz, that's probably a good bet. Probably a good bet. That's a foul. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s right hand hits Davion Mitchell in the chest. That's a foul. That's a foul. Chipotle. Man, it never misses. It never misses. Want the Heat to win tonight? Hit that like button. We got 500 people watching. Only 96 likes. Let's get to triple digits likes right now. Come on. Hit that like button. They're talking it over still. Minute and a half to go. Davion Mitchell got hit by that right arm in the chest. I think this is a foul. We'll see. It's a foul. So it's a foul. This better not get overturned. Oh my God, they're taking 10 years to look at it. How long could it take? It's a foul. And if you're taking this long to look at it, you can't overturn it. You called it a foul, it's got to stay as a foul. This would be a ridiculous overturn. It stands as a foul. So the Grizzlies will be without challenges the rest of the game. And Davion Mitchell will be awarded 2 free throws here. Davion Mitchell connects on the first free throw to give Miami the lead back. Miami started this game on a 9-0 run, but obviously Memphis has battled back and outscored the Heat 22-14 since then. Make it 22-15 as Mitchell makes both free throws. Duncan Robinson into the game for the first time. He'll take out Tyler Hero. And then we have an illegal screen on Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his third. That's his third, right? Because he got called for, or did he only get called for, I don't know. It's either, that's 2 or 3 fouls on Jaren Jackson Jr. It's heat ball. Kyle Anderson Jr. lines up a 3. Ooh, don't like that shot. That is 3. That's what I thought. John Morant driving on Kyle Anderson. Cut off, gets it back to Edey. Now back to Ja. Swung to Aldama. He'll line up a 3 over Mitchell. No good, and Davion comes in to grab the board. Davion pushing the pace, gets it over to Bam. Adebayo picks up his dribble and gets it to Duncan Robinson. Duncan curling, lines up a 3, and buries it. Welcome back, Duncan Robinson. Under a minute to go. John Morant on the left wing, driving on Davion Mitchell, but Mitchell does a great job staying in front. Forces Ja to just put a series of dribble moves in. Now a drive, kicks it to Wells. That's a travel. What a defensive possession by Davion Mitchell. Forcing the travel. What a play by Davion Mitchell to force John Morant to jump in the air for a shot. He knew he was going to get blocked and came down and landed before he released the pass. Bam gets to the Duncan. Duncan thought about a 3, now drives inside. Kicks it to Davion Mitchell in the corner. Back to Bam. He's made 2 threes already. He can't make a third, and Zach Edey grabs the board. Shot clock turned off, so the Grizzlies can hold for 1 here, trailing by 5 with 15 seconds to go. Ja Morant, 8 seconds. Gets a screen from Jalen Wells. Now Zach Edey. Morant crossing over, driving on Anderson. Driving, hanging, can't finish. Rebound, loose, and that will be the quarter. So end of 1 quarter, the Heat lead 27-22. How about that start for the Miami Heat, folks? A 5-point lead. Bam Adebayo came out hot, scoring 12 first quarter points. Couple threes by Davion Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. Miami forcing 7 turnovers. If the Heat didn't turn over 5 times themselves, they would be in a much more advantageous position after the first 12 minutes. We have over 500 people watching in this early portion of the game. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for almost every Heat game. We have videos in between. We'll be your number one spot for Heat off-season content, trade rumors, draft rumors, free agency. We'll have it all. Join the channel today. Trying to get to 21K before the season ends. What's up, everybody? What's up, Asia? I don't know why there's someone in the chat saying trade Bam. I don't get the people who say trade Bam. They're just hating for no reason. Best player on the team. Why would we trade him? No, Asia, I'm a Mets fan. I'm definitely in on re-signing Zyon Mitchell this offseason, Robert. I'd like to keep Zyon around for a long time. Zyon Mitchell, to me, is not a starting point guard in the NBA, but he would be an excellent backup. You trade for a point guard this summer, Ja, Trey, and then sign Zyon Mitchell to be the backup, please and thank you. Yeah, the Nikola Jovic extension rumors, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Asia, that's awesome, and you should be happy I'm a Mets fan. Second quarter about to get underway. Grizzlies have the ball to start this quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. guarded by Kyle Anderson, drives, doubled. Zyon Mitchell steals it away, saves it from going out of bounds, and then it goes off of Jaren Jackson Jr., and it's Heat ball. Boy, I cannot get enough of Zyon Mitchell. I'm also surprised they put in Jaren Jackson Jr. with 3 fouls. Kyle Anderson almost turns it over, but Duncan Robinson saves it. Now gets it to Adebayo. Bam at the top of the key to Zyon Mitchell. Pick and roll with those two. Duncan curling, cut off, drives inside, lobbing for Adebayo, who misses the layup. Come on, Bam. Ja in transition over to Jalen Wells. His three-pointer, no good. And Zyon Mitchell with the rebound. Shot out of a cannon. Gets it up to Haywood Highsmith, who is fouled by Morant. And we'll see Haywood Highsmith go to the line for 2. Boy, you just cannot blink when Zyon Mitchell is running in transition. He is a blur. I'd extend Zyon Mitchell right now, folks. Two free throws coming for Haywood Highsmith, who played exceptionally well last night. He splits the pair, and the Heat's lead is 6. Scottie Pippen Jr. has it, trying to get the job, but can't. Heat 5 of 6 from the line tonight. Memphis has not gotten there yet. Scottie Pippen Jr. being harassed by Davion Mitchell. Now gets a switch with Adebayo. Out to Morant. Morant lines up a curling 3. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Kyle Anderson. He gets up ahead to Duncan Robinson, who's driving on Jaren Jackson Jr., gets by him, but Zach Edey is there for the rejection. Morant now the other way, gets it to Edey. Edey gets the switch to Jackson Jr., corner 3, no good, rebound Jalen Wells. Kicked out to Pippen Jr., his three-pointer is good. Both teams have made 5 threes. The Heat's lead is 3. Adebayo's got 2 of those trays for Miami. It's dumped into Kyle Anderson, who's guarded by Jaren Jackson Jr. Kyle Anderson drives inside, swooping right hook shot, no good. Adebayo offensive rebound, and then he's going to be called for an offensive foul, putting his shoulder inside to Jalen Wells. So after the Bam got off to an incredible start, he's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start, or a tough little 2-minute span here. Morant driving, pick and roll with Edey, floater, no good, rebound. Good job by Bam to get back into the play and get the board. Davion Mitchell over to Adebayo, back to Davion, pick and roll. Mitchell back out to Duncan, pump fake, relocate, wide open 3 for Robinson. No good there. Very rarely does he miss that good of a look. Heat's offense, little bit of a drought right now. Ja drives inside, stripped by Highsmith. Heat out and running. Anderson to the rack, fouled by Pippen Jr., and Kyle Anderson will get a pair of free throws. Defense to offense for Miami, that is what I believe is the 8th or 9th turnover forced already by the Heat. Yeah, it is 9 turnovers. Anderson makes the first free throw. He played an exceptional game last night. John Morant will check out. So will Jalen Wells. Desmond Bane back into the game. Anderson makes both free throws, coming off a 19-point performance last night off the bench. Heat's lead is 5. Desmond Bane, guarded by Davion Mitchell, gets the switch and drives on Duncan Robinson. Spins, right hook shot, no good. Good defense there by Robinson. He also grabs the board. Heat out and running. Highsmith driving, kicking to Bam. Bam slows it over to Duncan Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Inside to Anderson. What pretty offense for the Heat. And Kyle Anderson is the beneficiary with the easy layup inside. Oh, and then Anderson tried the blitz Pippen Jr. and get the steal, but is going to be whistled for the foul. What an offensive possession just a minute ago for the Heat. Heat lead has been as large as 9 in this game. Currently 7. Pippen Jr. on the baseline, cut off by Highsmith. Resets it out to Jaren Jackson Jr. He swings it to Bane. Bane loses the handle, gets it back, swings it to Pippen Jr. for a left wing 3, and that's back-to-back threes by Scottie Pippen Jr. (32-28). Mitchell driving by Pippen Jr. He gets stripped, and it's a turnover on Mitchell. Bane out in transition, driving on Highsmith. Can't scoop it up and in, and a great rebound by Duncan Robinson. He throws it up ahead to Kyle Anderson, and then he'll try to get it to Highsmith, but it's a kick ball on Luke Kennard. That was an unreal pass by Bane to Scottie Pippen Jr. Substitution for Miami here. Kel'el Ware back into the game. Adebayo will sit down. That's the only change on this possession for the Heat. Anderson gets a screen from Ware. Now steps out to the three-point arc. Will line it up and miss. See, they're putting Zach Edey on Anderson, and Kyle Anderson's been good, but you can't play him if he's not able to shoot, and they're just going to sit in the paint with Edey. Missed floater inside. Rebound fought for, gathered by Miami. Good job by the Heat to rebound as a team there. Davion Mitchell driving, kicking. It's Highsmith. He'll line up a left wing three. And he hits nothing but net. That ball didn't even scrape the rim. Bane the other way, kicking to Pippen. Pippen fouled by Highsmith. And you'll see 2 free throws coming for Scottie Pippen Jr. What's up, Ty Man? What's up, Game Squad? Pippen Jr.'s first free throw is good. Couple substitutions here for the Heat. Hero back in, Paolo Larson in as well. Duncan Robinson will sit down. I believe they took out Kyle Anderson as well. Pippen Jr. makes both free throws, and the Heat's lead is down to 5. First free throws of the game for Memphis. Heat have 8. Larson driving, floater over Aldama. Good! Paolo Larson, who making his 4th straight start, averaging more than 14 points a game over his last 3. He guards Aldama, now switches on the Pippen Jr. Aldama nearly throws it away, but gets it to the top of the key. Pippen Jr. will reset the offense, tries a flop jumper. He somehow makes it, and he didn't get the foul. I remember from the freaking Summer League games, Pippen Jr. just flops all across the court. He's so annoying. Hero pick and roll with Ware. Floater off glass. No good. Rebound Memphis. Here they come in transition. They have numbers. Trailing Desmond Bane 3. Good. You knew that Bane was not going to stay quiet often. He struggled early, but was able to find the laces from deep there. It's a 2-point Heat lead with 6:15 to go in the second quarter. We haven't had the stats on screen today because they've been ahead, but this is where things stand for the players on the court right now. Bane now has 9 points. Ware has 4. Mitchell 5, Highsmith 4, Larson 2, Hero 3, Scottie Pippen Jr. 8. Jaren Jackson Jr. has been quiet. I believe he only has 5 points. Ja Morant, I believe, only has 3. That's where the stats stand at this point in the game. It's our Super Chat menu for today. $5, I'm doing 5 push-ups. We haven't got a $5 Super Chat yet. $10, I'm doing shots. We haven't got one of those either. We've gotten two $2 Super Chats and one $20 Super Chat, which gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. We write your name on the ball, and I take a shot to celebrate. Become a Hall of Famer. Brian Aycock joined the Hall of Fame today. We've seen some Hall of Famers in the chat today, like AKA Miami, who got in last game. The Kid Christian's a Hall of Famer. We saw Chase earlier. That's a Hall of Famer. Seeing if we saw any other Hall of Famers in the chat today. Not that I've seen. But, hey, maybe we'll get to add some people to the Hall of Fame game. Whew. Apachito says I got to get more famous in here. Are you in the Hall of Fame, Apachito? I don't think you are. Oh no, he is. He is. He is. I overread your name. So you are a Hall of Famer, Apachito. That's my bad. Apologies. Hopefully you could accept the apology. Game Squad says, what's the biggest dono you've ever gotten? I think Jesus Batista sent in. No, I think the biggest one we ever got was a $200 super chat, which was crazy. Jesus Batista sent in a couple hundreds. He's done it multiple times. That's a legend. But my guy Jay Townsend during NBA free agency last year sent in a $200 super chat, I think. That's on the Heat chat. That's on the Heat chat. On Dolphins today, we've gotten a $500 super chat before. Yeah, Steele Alexander knows Chad Jones. We've gotten a $500 super chat on Dolphins today. What if the white gets full? Well, I don't think we have to worry about that because there's a lot of white left and there's not many games left. So, I don't know. All right, we're back here in the second quarter. Excuse me. Mitchell, Highsmith, Ware, Larson, and Hero are the 5 on the floor for the Heat as the lead has been trimmed to 2. Hero has it in the mid-range. Pump fake, resets, elbow jumper for Hero is good. Good play out of the timeout by Eric Spoelstra, executed by Miami perfectly to get Hero a good look. He's got 5 points. Edey at the top of the key, gets it to Bane. Bane guarded by Mitchell. Now over to Kennard. Can't give him any space. He's a sniper. Kennard gets a screen, working in the mid-range. Gets Hero on his back, fades away at the free throw line, but it rattles in and out, and Kel'el Ware grabs the rebound. Heat looking to extend this lead. They have not trailed in this game. They've led the entire way. Hero driving, turning it over. Turnovers have been an issue for the Heat tonight. Pippen driving, kicking. Kennard open 3. What did I just say about giving him space? Larson driving on kicking it out. Ware will shoot a 3. No good. Rebound right to Larson. He'll get it out to Mitchell. Back to Pullin. He pump fakes, drives, fakes the drop off to Ware, throws it out to Hero for a 3. No good. And rebound down to Edey. So the Heat, who have not trailed in this game, if they give him a bucket, will. Aldama 3, good. And just like that, the Heat are losing for the first time tonight. Heat's offense has gone ice cold in the second quarter. Davion Mitchell probing, kicking. It's Highsmith. Now to Larson. Larson's left wing 3. Can't go. Miami can't buy a bucket. 12 points in the second quarter with only 4 minutes remaining. Desmond Bane working in the mid-range, loses the handle, gets it to Pippen. Pippen to Kennard, but stolen by Larson. Heat have numbers in transition. Larson the Hero, right wing 3. Heat need it. They can't get it. But Hero tracks it down, grabs it. The ball's tapped out of bounds, but who will it stay with? And they're going to say it's off Miami, Memphis ball. The Heat's offense has gone ice cold. 12 points in the second quarter. It's not acceptable. They've been outscored by 19-12 here in the second quarter. Ja back in. He gets it to Jaren Jackson Jr., who also just tracked back in. Adebayo in as well. Wow, the Heat go extra big here. Hero, Larson, Bam, Ware, and Anderson. Jaren Jackson Jr. hits the corner 3, and now the Heat face a 5-point deficit. This is the biggest I've ever seen Eric Spoelstra go. Kyle Anderson driving, spinning on Bane, and he knocks home the shot. So that's a big bucket there for the Heat. And Bane brings it up, driving on Hero, spinning, loses the handle, regains it, kicks it out to Wells. Corner three for Jalen Wells, can't go. Hero with the board. And he'll bring it up slowly for the Heat. Bam sets him a screen. Hero crosses over, gets it to Adebayo. Floater, no. Hero should have took that mid-range shot. And then Anderson reaches in and fouls Jalen Wells. Have a timeout on the floor. It'll be our opportunity to tell you about Prize Picks for the second time this game. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the daily fantasy sports platform that I play every single day. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash right now. On Prize Picks, you can mix and match player projections from different sports, combine your favorite basketball players with players from baseball, hockey, esports, and much more. You can go college. You can go professional. PrizePicks has weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. They also have Flex Friday. They also have flash deals. PrizePicks makes playing daily fantasy sports so much fun. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game, and I think it's a less day. I never do this, but I feel like this is going to be the case. I go less than Kalel Ware, 12 points. I don't think he's going to have a big scoring night. I think Davion Mitchell forces John Morant to go less than 24.5 points. And then I think Bam, who always plays Jaren Jackson Jr. tough, forces him to go less than 20 points. 3-player entry here. I've got the less tonight. You can take picks like mine. You can take picks from other celebrities if you go onto the promos tab. Shout out to Prize Picks. They are the best. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That link's in the description and comments of today's live show. Prize Picks, run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Over 600 people watching. Hit that sub button if you have not already. Daily Heat content, shorts, community posts, videos, live streams. We do it all here. I'm Nic Rohloff, diehard Heat fan ever since I started watching NBA basketball, making content for Heat fans. So you want to know everything about the Heat? I'm the spot for you. Trade rumors, free agency draft. I'm a big NBA draft guy as well. That's why I kind of wish the Heat had 2 first-round picks. We'll see if they ultimately keep their second first-round pick. If they miss the playoffs, they will. If they make the playoffs, they won't. But I'm a big draft guy, man. And I enjoy scouting. I enjoy talking about that. And I hope to be able to talk a lot about the draft for the Heat. But, hey, if they make the playoffs, they make the playoffs. He got off to a 9-0 start in this game, but the Grizzlies have outplayed them since then. Heat offense has gone cold in the second quarter, only scoring 14 points, Grizzlies outscoring Miami 22-14 in the second quarter. All right, back here in the second quarter. Mitchell in, Kyle Anderson out. Jaren Jackson Jr. driving. He just traveled. Yeah, turnover. I mean, that was as clear as a travel as I could have witnessed. I thought they didn't call it, but they did. So he get it back, down by 3. Hero guarded by the rookie Jalen Wells. Gets it to Bam. Bam faces up on Aldama, now hands it off to Larson. Larson thought about a 3, drives on Bane, kicks it out to Ware. Ware fumbles the pass, gets it back to Larson. Larson driving, Fouled. Are they going to say in the act of shooting? Larson hit the deck hard there. Are they going to say it's shooting or on the floor? Looks like it will be 2 free throws for the second round pick out of Arizona. Larson averaging 14-plus points over the last 3 games where he's been a starter, dating back to Saturday against Philadelphia. He missed the first free throw here. Larson had 16 points last night against the Celtics, a career high. Larson makes the second free throw, so the Heat trail by 2. Heat are 8 of 10 at the line as a team. Ja Morant only has 5 points or 3 points in this one. He drives, fades away on Adebayo, comes up short. He'd have numbers as Jaren Jackson Jr. hit the deck. 5-on-4. Hero driving, kicking. It's Mitchell. Back to Hero. Open 3 for the lead. It's good! Perfectly executed fast break opportunity for the Heat, and they reclaim the lead with under 2 minutes to go. Bane the other way. Foul on Pallel Larson, grabbing Jaren Jackson Jr. after he set a screen. That was Hero's second 3 of the game. Haywood Highsmith will come in. Larson will sit down. Larson in foul trouble. He has 3. Morant having tough time getting the ball in. Now gets it in, and it's an easy slam for Jalen Wells because Hero gambled on a steal. Grizzlies are in the bonus. The Heat are not with 1.5 minutes to go in this half. Davion Mitchell has it top of the key. Gets a screen from Bam. Turns the corner. Gets inside. Kicks the Ware. 1 more to Hero. Hero now works inside. Turns it over. Too many turnovers today. It's driving me fucking insane. Desmond Bane in transition, followed by Highsmith. This is why I liked when I didn't care about the Heat anymore. Because when I start to care again and they do this fucking dumb shit, it drives me up a wall. The amount of turnovers today disgusts me. Bane makes the free throw. Bane makes both. He won't miss a lot of free throws, and the Heat are down 3. 1:20 to go in the first half. Davion Mitchell bringing it up the left side. Gets a screen from Adebayo. Loses the handle, gets it back. Euro step kicking. It's Hero, 8 on the shot clock. Hero will get a screen from Adebayo. Hero turns the corner. Floater on the run, no good. Ball tipped out. Heat get a second chance opportunity. Bam in the low block. Faces up on Aldama. Drives baseline. Swoops inside and lays it up and in. Good, decisive, quick move by Adebayo to get the game within 1. Jackson Jr. driving on Ware. Turns it over. Mitchell with the steal. Hero pushing the pace. Inside. No one picks him up. And he misses the fucking layup. And then there's a foul on Memphis. Are you serious? Make a layup. That's the second foul on Memphis in the last 2 minutes, so next foul should put the Heat into the bonus. Yeah, they are in the bonus now. Heat could go 2 for 1. Mitchell whips it to the corner. Adebayo fakes a 3, drives inside, up and under move, not there. Now fades away over Jaren Jackson Jr. and gives Miami the lead back. Tough bucket from Bam. Now, the only negative is that it happened with 23 on the shot clock, so the Grizzlies will have last possession of the quarter. Heat's lead is 1. Can it remain 1 going into the half? Jalen Wells, top of the key, driving, fouled by Hero. So I changed my thought here because Wells will now go to the line for 2, and the Heat will have the ball with 11 seconds remaining. Hero whistled for the foul, not giving a place for Wells to drive. So the second-round pick out of Washington State, a player that will be top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting this offseason, is heading to the line to try to give Memphis the lead back. Remember, when we talked about potential trades for Jimmy Butler, I mentioned Wells as someone that I would demand if the Heat traded him to the Grizzlies. Obviously, he went to Golden State for a first-round pick, Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Anderson. Wells misses the second free throw, so we're tied at 49. Heat will have a chance to take the lead going into the half. 5 seconds. Davion Mitchell driving, lobbing. It's Ware! No good. Gets the own rebound. Can't tip it up and in, but a foul. Jalen Wells shaken up on the play as Mitchell lobbed it. Ware was unable to throw it down, couldn't get the tip in, and then Bane fouled Ware on the elbow there. So Kel'el Ware will have 2 free throws with 1 second remaining in the half, and hopefully he's able to knock down a couple here to put Miami up 2 going into the half. Jalen Wells a little hobbled, must have turned an ankle. Ooh. And he just slipped and landed on his hip/glute. So, shaken up. Ware, first of 2 free throws here is good. I said this last stream, but Kel'el Ware has become such an improved free throw shooter over the course of the year. Was about 50% earlier in the season, and I now feel like he's going about 3 or 4 at the line every time. Ware's second free throw doesn't go, and I jinxed him, and that's the half. Halftime, Heat lead 50-49. A back and forth first half that results in the Heat being up 1. Grade the Heat's performance so far. A, B, C, D, or F? I'm going C+. I'm going C+. Yeah, they got off to a good start, but it's been a struggle, man. Put up the halftime. Should be about around there, I think. I'm going C+. Is she C-, B- from PJ? Dylan says D. Daniel says C. Jocelyn says A because we played on the road last night. It's still up 1 at the half. I get that. B minus, B minus. King Judas says C. Daniel says true. I don't know. I'm going with a C plus. The Heat should be up more than 1. I'll read off some first half stats here. Leading scorer in the game is Bam Adebayo with 16. He's shooting 6 of 12 from the field. Got 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Hero's got 8. Larson 3. Ware has 5 points, 8 rebounds. Heat's bench doing it again. They played extremely well last night. Kyle Anderson 6 points. Davion Mitchell 5. Highsmith 4. Duncan Robinson 3. For the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. has 8 points. John Moran only has 3 points, shooting 1 of 7 from the field. Desmond Bane has 9. Jalen Wells has 6. Zach Edey has 4. Off the bench, though, for the Grizzlies, 10 points for Scottie Pippen Jr., 6 points for Santi Aldama, and 3 points for Luke Kennard. And that's the stats of the first half so far. Anthony Edwards got injured? Oh, no. I can't believe Ja did the gun celly again. Uh, 11 minutes to go at halftime here. They get a super chat. We'll get that on screen here in just a second. Give me one. Got to get the new link. New linky-dink. $2 super chat from my guy Daniel Kyle Raiders. When will we get Wiggins back? He was questionable for today. He's been questionable for a little bit. I'm going to guess he returns on Monday against the Sixers. I don't know. I don't have sources, but that's my guess. Monday against the Sixers. My guess. I feel like that's a fair guess. That's a fair guess. Let's see if Smitty's out there. I need a water. What are you guys doing here? Yeah, I knew you've got a Warriors game. What is he still doing here? No, not you. The other one. Oh, okay. You know, if we didn't, I didn't know we had 3 guys here that could produce a live show. I'm here by myself. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Smitty, I was going to ask you, though, can one of you guys fill up my water? Thank you, Smitty. Oh, look at you wearing jeans. You got plans after the game or something? I feel like you do. I think you do. What are you doing after the game, Smitty? Oh, here we go. Did you get into contact with a certain redhead? Yeah, I did. So that's the plan? Because he asked me earlier, too. Well, I said yes. I know. That's a bold move by you. Of course you will. You don't work tomorrow, do you? Oh, dagger. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and there was me off screen talking to Smitty. Oh, we got 9 minutes to go until the halftime is up. You know what? For the final 9 minutes. Sorry, Daniel. We're not going to count it because I want to have fun now. Half off halftime. Any super chat, push-ups, $5 shots. And if you want to get into the Heat Report Hall of Fame, now's your opportunity. $10 super chat, 50% off gets you to the Hall of Fame. It's as cheap as it's going to get into the Hall of Fame. Half off halftime for the next 8 minutes as the Heat lead 50-49 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Is the TNT theme music the best theme music in the NBA? Answer is yes.
No. That's ESPN, right?
I don't know what you just mummed. That's TNT. Yeah. In the NBA for sure. Nothing will top CBS, March Madness, NFL. To me, CBS is the best theme music in the sports world. I think TNT Hoops is a close second. I'm a fan of Fox NFL. Yeah, I'm a Fox NFL is good. Fox College basketball is good too. When they get that Big East Friday night hoops rocking, that's when we start to turn up here at the Rowley household. It's tea. Lemon ginger with prebiotics. After this weekend, I had major stomach issues. In Houston, a lot of drinks, a lot of bad food eaten, something I haven't done for 4 consecutive days, spanning from Thursday to Sunday in a very long time. Sunday night, my stomach felt like I had a kid inside of it, and I had to go a clean detox this week. So a lot of prebiotics, drinks, a lot of prebiotics in my food, a lot of sauerkraut, very good. A lot of Greek yogurt, very good. Correct. Also did a 40-hour fast on Monday and the Tuesday. And I feel perfect again. I probably lost weight if you go from last Wednesday to this Wednesday. I can fluctuate my weight. It's not good, but I can. Like if you weighed me before I went to Houston on Thursday, I was probably like 187. I weighed in today 185. And what good 3 days could do. That's what I'm saying. Up one at the break. We started out 9-0, Smitty. Bam Adebayo scored our first 12 points. He hit 2 threes in the first quarter. He owns Jaren Jackson Jr. Bam's got 16. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s got 8. Bam loves to dominate him. Every time they play, he takes it personal that Jaren Jackson Jr. won a depoy over him. I mean, we got to win. We got to win. All right, thank you, Smitty. All right, we're back. Still half off halftime. Got 6 minutes to go. GR and Riley Shea, they come around the chat a good amount. They were Hall of Famers last year. For some reason, no Hall of Fame this year. I don't know why they didn't want to return to go into the Hall of Fame. I don't know why. No, he does. I'm telling you, if you look at Bam's numbers when him and Jaren Jackson Jr. match up, it's all-time, Bam dominates. Bam dominates. Oh, we are going to have someone enter the Hall of Fame. How about that? Shout out Kaimi Moto with the $10 super chat to get into the Hall of Fame during half off halftime. Still got about 5 minutes to go. Oh, yeah, Anthony Edwards rolled that ankle. Ew, not good. Hopefully he'll be back and fully healthy for the playoffs, because if that's an ankle sprain, that could be 2 weeks, and the playoffs start in 3 weeks. So, tough. Shout out to Kamimoto with the 10. Appreciate the consistency. You know what? We try. I will admit, we did more. I think when we tally them up, I did more streams on the Heat Report last year. Holy shit, why did we have a random jump in viewership to 982? What happened there? That's weird. I don't know how we just went from 500 people watching to 1,000 within 2 minutes. I don't know how that happened, but thank you for the new people tuning in. And shout out Kaimi Moto with the $10 super chat. I've actually never seen a spike in the audience like that. No joke. It went from 458 to 980 in 1 minute. That's insane. Shout out to the new people watching as we still got 4 minutes until we return. Now we're at 1,300. This is weird. This is weird. Why is this happening? Is this true? Or is YouTube analytics wrong? 'Cause now we're at 1,500. Now we're at 1,700. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I got to tell the people here. Guys, this is insane. I don't know if this is accurate by YouTube analytics. The viewership number on the stream just went from 500 to 2,000 in the matter of 2 minutes during halftime. This has got to be fake. It's now at 2,300. It keeps on climbing. There's no way there's 2,500. There's no way there's that many people watching. If you go on YouTube, how many does it say it's watching? I feel like this is a mistake. Now it's at 2,800. Who is doing that? That's insane. Shout out to the new people watching. Shout out to Boy Wonder with the $10 super chat, getting into Hall of Fame. Just want to say I appreciate Rolly for your consistent streams. Yeah, they're definitely bots. There's just W's being spammed crazy. Or maybe that's not bots. Says, Rolly, your great consistent streams and daily videos. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's freaking go Heat. And then a $10 super chat from GR Crush Yourself. Just got called out. Boom. Let's go Heat. Oh, let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Oh, and now we got another $10 super chat. The super chats are coming in hot, baby. We got 4 new Hall of Famers with 2 minutes to go until halftime. We're at 4,000 people watching. This is insane. Oh, my. I don't know what I did to earn this. This is insane. Shout out to Asia Roberson with the $10 super chat saying, hey, Rolly, I lost my mom this year, so it's hard right now. My mom was a big-time Mets fan. Even though I'm a Yankees fan, I went with the Mets for her. Sorry for your mother, Asia Roberson. My condolences. Appreciate the $10 super chats. Insane viewership on the channel right now for I don't know where this came from. If you are just tuning in for the first time, hit that sub button. I'll tell you what, if we get the 21,000 tonight, I'm doing a beer bong. I think that's possible now that we somehow have 5,000 people watching. The number just somehow keeps on climbing. I don't know what happened. But all I know is that we need to get new people into the Hall of Fame. Daniel Kyle Raiders with a $10 super chat to get into the Hall of Fame. So we got to get, who do we got to get in here? We got to get Kaimi Moto. No, we already got him in. We got to get Boy Wonder in. We got to get GR crushing stuff in. And then we got to get Asia in. And then we got to get Daniel in. So I got all you guys in right now, right there. Shout to all of you. I owe shots, too. That's not good. We still have 6,000 people watching. I don't know how in the world this is even possible, but this is sick. If you want more Miami Heat content, subscribe today. I'm Nic Rohloff. I put out daily Miami Heat content on the channel. We're live for almost every Heat game. So make sure you join us. 6,200 people watching. I feel like this is fake. I don't know how this is possible. But either way, we appreciate everyone. And then at the buzzer of half off halftime, PJT gets in to the Hall of Fame. Shout out to PJT. So we have 5 new people entering the Hall of Fame. I'll take some shots here in a second. We're almost getting back to underway. Shout out to all of you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that sub button. I still don't even know how this is possible. Maybe it's a raid, Jesse. That's the only thing I can think about it. But then I want to wonder who is going to be the person who rated our stream. What live stream found us on YouTube and then rated it? I don't know. but hit that sub button. One shot in the house. I don't know. I'm very confused. They're still watching. It's not like a bunch of people came in and then left. So I don't know. Appuccino with a $10 super chat getting into the Hall of Fame. We'll get that on screen here in just a second. Taking some shots, Patron. And we're back here in the second half where Miami leads 50-49. Ja Morant with only 3 points in the first half. Slow one after averaging about 30 over the last 6 games. Desmond Bane misses a 3. Offensive rebound, Memphis. Another opportunity for Bane. Doesn't go. Loose ball tracked down by Miami. Hero in transition swings it to Pallel Larson. And then he throws it away after trying to get it inside the wear. Desmond Bane in transition for the Grizzlies. Lays it up and in. And the lead goes right back to Memphis. A seesaw affair here between the Heat and Grizzlies, and Memphis recaptures the lead. Alec Burks over to Pallel Larson. Burks gets it back. Burks now to Ware. Ware had a quiet first half. Back to Burks, curling 3. He struggled in the first half, and he continues to struggle. But the missed shot is rebounded by Adebayo, and Jaren Jackson Jr. commits the foul. That's the 4th foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. in this game. Listen, I don't know if it's fake or not, but either way, shout out to everybody watching if it isn't fake. And continue to hit that sub button. Heat ball, 4 fouls on Jaren Jackson Jr. Burks has had a tough game, but he's not going to be shy to shoot it if he's left open. Hero's got it on the right wing, gets a screen from Larson. Hero turns the corner, gets inside, floater over Edey. It goes! Hero in the double figures on the night, and the Heat lead back by 1. Jalen Wells the other way. Edey sets a hard screen. Now it's going to be a Wells floater over Ware, and he answers. The rookie second-round pick out of Washington State gets the bucket. Oh, a $20 super chat from Jesse. And we're having quite a stream today, folks. Burks turns it over. He almost get it back, but now Bane is in transition to the corner for Morant. He'll shoot a 3, and he buries it. And the Heat's offense, which struggled with turnovers in the second quarter, is going to continue to struggle here early in the third. Trailing by 4. Hero, mid-range shot. He's open. He knocks it home. He did another gun celebration after that one. That's wild. Ja Morant probing. Floater is good, and the Grizzlies are unconscious. Heat's defense needs to tighten up, or the offense is going to have to keep pace. Burks the other way. Screened by Ware. Back to Adebayo. Bam leading scorer with 16 in the game. Fakes a turnaround and kicks it out to Larson. Hero sets Larson a screen. Now Larson drives left, gets a screen, kicks the Ware, corner 3 for the rookie, and he knocks it home! Kel'el Ware being dared to shoot by Zach Edey, and he finally makes him pay with a corner tray ball. 8th 3 of the game for the Heat. Morant inside, floater and 1. Adebayo whistled for the foul. Tough bucket inside by Ja Morant. Didn't see a gun celebration after that one. But clearly a foul as Bam hits him on the arm after the high arcing floater. Morant converts the 3-point play, and now he's got 6 points early here in the second half. 9 minutes to go in the third. Ware left wide open from 3 again. Thought about it, doesn't shoot it. Now hands it off to Burks. Burks driving inside. Out to Larson. Now to Hero. Hero driving, kicking to Ware from the right wing. He'll shoot it this time. No good. I mean, the Grizzlies are just daring the rookie Kel'el Ware to shoot at every possession. He's got to exercise patience and discipline not to let it fly. Morant inside, no good. Rebound, Alec Burks. Good defense there by Larson. And then Morant just shoves Burks, and that's got to be a technical. It is. I mean, that was as blatant as a foul as you'll see. That was ridiculous. I mean, what are we doing? Shout out to Daniel or PJ with the 10. Apachito with the 10, saying welcome to the best channel to cover all your Miami Heat news. Appreciate you. And then a $20 super chat from Jesse Lawson. Shout out to you, my friend Jesse. Hero converts the technical free throw, so it's a 3-point Heat deficit with 8.5 to go. I mean, that's why I'm skeptical of trading for Ja. Dude's a head case. Really good talent. He's a head case. So Heat have it down 3. Hero inside, followed by Wells, and he'll be going the line for 2. Shout out to Jesse Lawson. Shout out to Apachito, the 2 most recent additions to the Hall of Fame. Hero pump fake, got Wells in the air, and drew the foul. If you would like to donate to the channel, this is what our super chat menu is today. A little bit of a crazy stream right now with 6,100 people watching. Shout out to everybody tuning in here. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Hero has a chance to get to the line here and get the game to a 1-point game. He makes the first, so 61-59. The only all-star for Miami this season. Hero's had a tremendous year amongst the chaos of Jimmy Butler trade rumors and more. Hero goes 3 for 3 at the line after making the technical in those 2, so the Heat are down 1. Bane driving inside, dropping it off to Edey. Edey back to the basket, move on Ware, is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. They don't use Zach Edey in the half court as a back-to-the-basket big often, but they use him there, and he's able to get Ware in foul trouble. Yeah, I might have to convert some of those shots into a beer bong because I'm not going to be able to do all those. We don't usually get this many donations, but appreciate all the real ones coming in today. Edey's first free throw is good. 62-60. $6,600 people watching. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. Edey's free throw rattles halfway down, bounces up, and goes in. I know, David. That's why we might have to call it. Hero driving, kicking to Ware. Ware, floater at the free throw line, comes up short. He has really struggled with his shot today. Morant in transition, lobbing to Edey. Too high, and then it goes off of Kalel Ware out of bounds. Come on, Kalel. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Did it go off Edey's backhand? It did. It's Heat ball. He got lucky that it's kind of head off the finger. Adebayo inside. Goes up. Blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr. Desmond Bane out in transition for the Grizzlies. Inside. Goaltending on Kalel Ware. Kalel, sometimes his IQ is so low, and it just has been the case over the past couple of possessions here. Like, what is Kalel thinking? $75-60. Burks pick and roll with Adebayo. Burks running floater, good. Alec Burks, very quiet tonight, gets that floater to go. Heat back down by 3. Ja Morant on the right wing puts up a 3 over Bam, too strong, but no box out. Rebound offensively by Memphis, and Morant gets an easy layup. Like, what is Ware doing? Box out, Ware, Jesus. He's had a rough couple minutes. I'd take him out. Ja Morant just barrels in the Bam Adebayo. It'll be a foul on Ja. Like, that's the thing, and I get it. He's a rookie. He's going to make rookie mistakes. But Kalel Ware just doing idiotic things consistently here. Morant heading to the bench. 4th foul on Morant. He's got 13 points in the game. Ja Morant, interesting type of night for him. He's done gun celebrations, he just talked to someone behind the bench. It's been an odd night. Hero driving, fading away over Jalen Wells, can't hit the midi, rebound to the Grizzlies. The Heat are in the bonus the rest of the quarter. Pippen Jr. driving on Larson. Good defense by Pullin, forces a kick out to Wells. Wells thought about a three, now tries to drive, can't find a lane. To Pippen Jr. for three, good. Heat down 8. Biggest lead of the game for the Grizzlies, and the Heat are unraveling. Struggling on the offensive end, not defending. It's been a rough sequence. All right, we're going to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show. That is Prize Picks, and we'll break down more from this game. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the daily fantasy sports platform that I play every single day. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash right now. On Prize Picks, you can mix and match player projections from different sports, combine your favorite basketball players with players from baseball, hockey, esports, and much more. You can go college, you can go professional. Prize Picks has weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. They also have Flex Friday. They also have flash deals. Prize Picks makes playing daily fantasy sports so much fun. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game, and I think it's a less day. I never do this, but I feel like this is going to be the case. I will less than Kalel Ware 12 points. I don't think he's going to have a big scoring night. I think Davion Mitchell forces John Morant to go less than 24.5 points. And then I think Bam, who always plays Jared Jackson Jr. tough, forces him to go less than 20 points. 3-player entry here. I've got the less tonight. You can take picks like mine. You can take picks from other celebrities if you go onto the promos tab. Shout out to Prize Picks. They are the best. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That link's in the description and comments of today's live show. Prize Picks, run your game. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Still 5,800 people watching. Oh, a couple shots here. We'll take a couple more for getting into the Hall of Fame. Appreciate all the real ones like Apachito, Jesse Lawson, PJT, Asia Roberson, GR Crush and stuff, Kyle Lazarus, Boy Wonder. Those are old people, but we'll take one more, and then we'll probably have to stop there for a while. This is why you subscribe to the Heat Report. Live commentary and analysis for Heat games, videos every day as well, and we like to party. Listen, I don't work tomorrow. I'm off. I'm off Friday. I'm off Sunday, baby. Heat need to come out with a better purpose here the rest of this third quarter. Down 8, not in a good spot. Need the battle. Need the battle. Need to battle. Frustrating game, honestly. The Heat should be playing much better. Davion Mitchell in. Haywood Highsmith in as well. Adebayo sits down. So does Larson. Hero's got it in the left wing. Ware sets him a screen. Hero driving, lobbing for Ware, who's able to put it in. Man, that 7'4" wingspan coming in handy. Able to reach back for that one and put it in. 70-64. Ware with 10 points. That's an illegal screen on Zach Edey. Thank you. Turnover, foul on the rookie. Second time this game where Davion Mitchell has drew a foul on an illegal screen. My Prize Picks might be cooked if Kalel Ware scores 3 points or more the rest of the way. Hero gets it across the timeline. Burks comes, sets him a screen. Hero's got to hunt Luke Kennard mismatch. Hero crosses over into a wide open three. Buries it! Tyler Hero with a big tray ball to get Miami within 3. Had Luke Kennard shifted out of his shoes. Good response from Miami out of the timeout. And Ware engulfs Scottie Pippen Jr. with a block. Heat out in transition. Ware trailing 3. Good!
Do not go in there.
It's tied at 70. An 8-0 run out of the timeout, and we're tied up once again. Ware with 5. Hero with 3. What a run from those two to get Miami even with Memphis. The Grizzlies need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. My prize picks is over. Whereas 13. Shame. But, hey, do anything for a win. You know what they say, folks? You do anything for the basket. Spam those fireball emojis in the chat for a shout out. If you can't type down in the chats because you got to be subscribed to comment. So hit that sub button. Kane Angel, Andrew, Hot Dog, Vincent, Time Man, Top G, Hellbeast, Hot Dog, Florida, Sulan, 2 a.m., Vid Bully, Apachito, Reggie, Chase, GR, CC, Lance, Vaughn. Continue to spam those fireball emojis. Jerry, CC, King Judah, Marcelo, Ponyboy, Richard, Boy, Yami, Vaughn, Big Dog, Jar Jar Binks, Paper, Richard. Shout out to everybody tuning in here on a wild Thursday night stream. Heat-Grizzlies tied at 70. There's 6,700 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Spam those fireball emojis like Luca, Riley Shea, Joseph. I don't know what led to the crazy audience spike during halftime, but I appreciate it. Damn near 7,000 people watching early in this third quarter between Memphis and Miami. And boy, is this going to be a tight one down the stretch. I feel it. For concurrent, yeah. I don't think we've ever had 7,000 people watching live on the channel before. Even in our playoff games, I don't think it ever got that high. I literally don't know what the reasoning is. I've been working at Chat Sports, putting out YouTube content for more than 2 years. I know. I've been putting out content on YouTube for more than 2 years. I've never seen this happen before. I've seen audiences like that. I've been on streams with more than 10,000, 11,000 people watching at one time, but I have never seen, it go from 500 people to 6,000 within 5 minutes during halftime. It's not even like it was a close game. If it was the late fourth quarter, I'd understand, but halftime? I don't know, man. VidBully says, I'm skeptical. You can get in trouble with YouTube for paying for views real late. Well, we don't pay for views, man. Don't you think we would have larger streams on a nightly basis if we did it before? Somebody probably did. I don't think so. That's not what we do. And if someone did it, it would be without my knowledge. I don't know. Who knows? But it's appreciated. Let's go. All right, we're back in the third quarter. Desmond Bane, out of the timeout, gets inside and scoops home a layup. Got by Davion Mitchell on the dribble, so the Grizzlies go back up in front by 2. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Heater in the bonus the rest of this period. Kalau Ware sets Mitchell a screen. Davion gets inside and can't convert the layup. Rebound Memphis. Here comes Desmond Bane. Bane driving on Ware. Fouled, and it will be 2 free throws coming for Desmond Bane. So the Heat called a timeout, went on an 8-0 run to tie the game up at 70. The Grizzlies call a timeout, and now will try to continue to grow their lead. Bain, someone who thought was going to get drafted by the Miami Heat, but didn't, went 30th overall to the Grizzlies. He puts the Grizz up 3. 73-70. Bain makes both free throws, so the lead goes back to 4. Highsmith, Mitchell, Burks, Ware, and Hero are the 5 on the floor for the Heat. Mitchell, left wing, gets a screen from Ware. Working inside, Davion Mitchell, running floater, can't fall. Rebound still loose, and it falls to Aldama for Memphis. He'll bring it up and swing it over to Jaren Jackson Jr. He drives, kicks, Aldama 3, no good. Ware grabs the rebound. Outlets it to Hero, and Hero brings it up for Miami. Driving on Pippen Jr., gets inside, and sneaks home a lefty layup. Good move in transition by Tyler Hero, who has gotten a little hot here in this third quarter. 4 minutes remain. 12 points in the quarter for Hero. 20 on the night. Jaren Jackson Jr. fouled on the perimeter by Ware reaching in. So it'll be side out for Memphis. 3:50 to go in this third. It'll be side out from Memphis. They are also now in the bonus the rest of the way. Highsmith almost steals it away from Pippen Jr., but he corrals it. Pippen Jr. was phenomenal in that first half. 4 on the shot clock. He'll fire up a 3. That's an offensive foul. And good thing they call it that. Fuck you, Scottie Pippen Jr. We've called him a flopper all night because it's all he does. And he shoots a 3 and extends his leg into Ware because he's a fucking loser. He is so... Put Scottie Pippen Jr. on the list of random players or athletes that Nic Rohloff hates. Guy's a loser. Hero gets a screen by Ware. Hero at the elbow. Jumper. We got a tie ball game. Hero with 4 straight points. Bain the other way. Layup too high. Ware affected that one. Rebound Miami. Hero brings it up. Feeling it. Gets inside. Running floater. Good! 6 straight points for Tyler Hero. 16 points in the quarter for Hero. 24 for the game. New game high. And then we'll have a stoppage on the floor due to time issues. But shout out Tyler Hero for the strong performance. Scottie Pippen Jr. will bring it up. Top of the key. Gets a screen. Ware switches on. Gets it over to Jaren Jackson Jr. Highsmith defending. Triple J drives. Gets inside. Running left shot. Good. Plus the foul. Highsmith whistled. Jaren Jackson Jr. is good working inside. I don't know where the foul is, but that was a tough finish. Memphis has a chance to go back up in front by 1 if Triple J can make the free throw. He cannot, and Ware grabs the rebound. A double-double for Ware tonight, and we're still square at 76. Hero brings it up. Gets the switch on the Luke Kennard. Hero feeling it. I assume he'll attack this ISO. Hero isolating, top of the key. They give him the floor to dance. Hero gets the elbow, fall-away jumper. Rattles halfway in, but could not fall. Rebound to Aldama. He brings it up. Swings at the Jalen Wells. Wells ran off the three-point line, running floater on the baseline. gets the friendly roll, and Memphis goes back up in front. Two minutes to go. Mitchell driving, kicking. It's Kyle Anderson. Anderson cut off as he tried to drive inside. Back out to Davion Mitchell. He drives, kicks out to Hero. Hero left open. Pump fakes a three, relocates. Top of the key. Bottoms! Tyler Hero! The last 9 points for Miami. 27 and 19 in the quarter. Morant, the other way, gets the switch on the Hero. Wants the ISO in the mid-range. Driving, fading away, fouled, and one. Four fouls on Ja Morant doesn't scare him away from driving inside. Listen, I love Tyler Hero to death, but my oh my, Ja Morant getting guarded by Hero is quite the mismatch. Same draft class, Ja Morant, Tyler Hero. Ja was taken second overall out of Murray State. Tyler Hero, 13th overall by the Heat out of Kentucky. Morant converts the three-point play. It's 81-79. In the third quarter, Hero and Kel'el Ware have combined for 27 points. Adebayo back in, and he immediately makes his presence known with a mid-range jumper to even the game back up once again. First basket after Hero's 9 straight points. Davion Mitchell hounding Ja Morant, fouled on the floor, so Ja will go to the line for 2. I like the aggressive defense from Davion Mitchell, but you also have to understand the Grizzlies are in the bonus, and you can't put them on the free throw line that easily. Morant just made a free throw, misses the first here. 81 all still with 1:10 to go in this third quarter. Crowd making their noises or voices heard, trying to get free item. I forget what it is for the Heat fans if they miss 2 free throws. Well, it doesn't happen. Morant makes the second. So Heat trailing by 1. Davion Mitchell bring it up. They're face guarding Hero in the corner. That's how hot he is. My goodness, I've never seen this in the NBA. I've seen it for Steph Curry. That's it. Here, Bam inside. Turnaround J over Jaren Jackson Jr. Puts Miami back out in front. So back-to-back buckets by Bam after he came in off the bench. It's quite the game here between Memphis, who has been reeling as of late, and the Heat, who have the second largest win streak in the NBA at 6. Jalen Wells kicking to Luke Kennard in the corner. Back to Wells on the left wing. He drives, kicks. Aldama. 3. No good. Hero skies in for the board. 33 seconds remain, and the Heat are just going to hold for one good shot here rather than rush one and go 2 for 1. Hero gets a screen. Steps back, but nothing there. Wells defending. Highsmith sets him another screen. Hero wants to switch to Kennard. Gets it. Now gets it to Highsmith inside. Blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr. Bam in the corner. Fadeaway 3, no. But Kyle Anderson Jr. is there for the tip. That doesn't go. Right to Highsmith, though. And he does get it to go. So 85-82, all effort by Miami. 8 seconds to go. Morant getting downhill. Driving inside on Bam. Lefty layup, no. But a foul. What? I would be intrigued to see if Eric Spoelstra will challenge this. I'd like to see a replay. Did Bam get him with the body? Whatever. Morant makes the first free throw. The Heat will go into the fourth quarter with the lead, 85-83. 3 seconds remain in the third. Morant makes both, so 85-84. Gets it to Kyle Anderson. Anderson up and running. One, doesn't get it off. I don't know if it would have counted, but either way, he missed it. That's the end of the third quarter. The fourth quarter will begin with the Heat winning 85-84. You know what time it is, folks. It's fourth quarter time. Spam those fours. Get the paws in the air. Get the paws in the air. If you want a shout out, you got to be subscribed and you got to type your fours. Riley Shea, Apachito, Big Dog, Time Man, Andrew, Richard, Brandon, Rome, Triple J, Jerry, Daniel, Kendall, Jovelin, Sulan, David, NBA, Dolphins Heat Fan, King Judah, Big Oto, Kunai, Yami, Smorg, Jakias, XO, Bambuda Adebayo, Hot Dog, JR, Perry Hall, King Judah, George, Coco, Matthew, all spamming those fours. Gene Paul, OP, CC, Christopher, Ty Man, Mackin. Get the fours in the chat. Brandon Gutierrez, Messiah, spam those fours. Chase number one, Ty God, Marion, Javier, XR Bet, Watar, Ty God. Spam those fours if you want a shout out as we are entering the final 12 minutes of this game. Raphael, Ty God. I've officially decided if the Heat were to swing big for a point guard in the offseason, I would rather go for Trae Young than John Morant. John Morant's a head case. Elite Ed says, why you give me an ad? Not me, brother. That is YouTube. Skyrocket with fours, Bishop with fours, Chardee with fours, Lance with fours, Mannix. Tyler Hero's played one heck of a ball game offensively. Hit a couple threes. I think he's got 3 to be exact. Got working in the mid-range, inside the paint. True 3-level scoring type of stuff. All right, who you got? Heat or Grizzlies? Let me know. It's also going to be our new live poll. Heat or Grizzlies? Get the votes in the chat. Here we go. Heat will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Highsmith, Kyle Anderson, Adebayo, Duncan Robinson, and Davion Mitchell are the 5 on the floor. I'll start with a Bam mid-range pull-up. Comes up a bit short there. And the Grizzlies now look to retake the lead. Morant driving on Davion Mitchell. Bodies hit the deck, and it will be a foul on Mitchell, but it will be on the floor, so side out for the Grizzlies. The quickness and first step of John Morant, just hard to stay in front. Pippen Jr. trying to get it in. Ja gets it now. He had 16 in the third quarter. Not as good as Hero's 19, but close. Morant doubled, gets it inside the Wells. Wells turns around, dribbles out to the three-point arc. Now inside to Edey. Edey gets good position and just banks it home. Kyle Anderson inside, kicks it out to Adebayo, over to Duncan. Robinson gets it back to Mitchell. He'll get a screen from Bam. Davion crosses over, hesitates, drives, kicks. Highsmith to Bam. Floater for Adebayo is good right at the end of the shot clock for the Heat to go back up in front by 1. The seesaw continues. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets a step on Kyle Anderson, but smokes the jumper. 4-on-4 transition opportunity. Highsmith to Mitchell. Right wing 3. Good! Davion Mitchell makes them pay. Heat up 4. Scottie Pippen Jr. the other way. Gets a screen by Edey. Probing inside. Kicking to the corner. Wells, three-pointer. Rattles around the rim and falls. God, Jalen Wells is a gamer. Adebayo now bringing it up. Heat leading by 1 with 10 to go in the final quarter. Adebayo directing traffic at the top of the key. Now faces up on Jaren Jackson Jr. 4 on the shot clock. Jab step, jumper, rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Haywood Highsmith gets it to Bam, who is blocked. Ball loose to Duncan Robinson. Now to Adebayo. Adebayo turns, floater, no. Bam had to give that up. That was selfish basketball from Adebayo. Morant the other way, 3. You play selfish, Bam, you get the consequences. Usually I would be happy that Bam's looking for a shot, but not when you had 2 people wide open for 3 on the other end. Mitchell will try to answer with a 3. No. Put a pitchfork in that sequence there by Miami. John Morant at the top of the key gets a switch to Duncan Robinson. Oh, God. They're going to have to double. They do. Morant splits the double and is fouled. On the floor, though. No one defends and supports Bam more than me, but I can call him out when I can call him and I need to. And that was bad basketball by him a couple plays ago. Clear foul on Duncan Robinson. It'll be side out for Memphis. Morant gets it to Scottie Pippen Jr. on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Corner, 3. Morant, he's feeling it. That one doesn't fall, and Adebayo grabs the rebound. Under 9 to go in this one. Davion bringing it up. Driving on Scottie Pippen Jr. Fouled. On the floor, so it'll be side out for the Heat. Third foul on Scottie Pippen. Substitutions for Grizzlies. John Morant will sub out for a little bit. Desmond Bane will come in. No changes for the Heat. Luke Kennard still in for the Grizzlies as well. Davion Mitchell, pick and roll with Adebayo, swinging it to the corner. Anderson, that's his spot. Can't make that one. And a foul will be called on Jaren Jackson Jr., grabbing Adebayo. That is Jaren Jackson Jr.'s 5th foul. They're saying 4th on the broadcast. He had 3 at the half, and that's his 2nd foul of this half. So that would be 5. Did they rescind a foul? They might have rescinded a foul. Mitchell kicking to Anderson. Now curling. Duncan Robinson, 3. Goes! And the Heat go back in front by 1. Eight minutes to go. Bane, 3. Too strong. Rebound to Kennard. Kennard to Scottie Pippen Jr. Pippen Jr. inside gets the lay-in. Anderson the other way to Duncan. Robinson to Anderson. Back to Duncan. Inside. Smoke the layup. Come on, Dunk. Grizzlies in transition. Scottie Pippen Jr. gets inside. Easy layup. Grizzlies back up by 3. Timeout on the floor. 7:50 remain in this 4th quarter. Back and forth affair between Memphis and Miami. 96-93. We'll tell you about our sponsor for the final time on tonight's live show. That is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the daily fantasy sports platform that I play every single day. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections, and you can win up to 1,000 times your cash right now. On Prize Picks, you can mix and match player projections from different sports, combine your favorite basketball players with players from baseball, hockey, esports, and much more. You can go college, you can go professional. PrizePicks has weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. They also have Flex Friday. They also have flash deals. PrizePicks makes playing daily fantasy sports so much fun. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game, and I think it's a less day. I never do this, but I feel like this is going to be the case. I go less than Kalel Ware 12 points. I don't think he's going to have a big scoring night. I think Davion Mitchell forces John Morant to go less than 24.5 points. And then I think Bam, who always plays Jaren Jackson Jr. tough, forces him to go less than 20 points. 3-player entry here. I've got the less tonight. You can take picks like mine. You can take picks from other celebrities if you go onto the promos tab. Shout out to Prize Picks. They are the best. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That link's in the description and comments of today's live show. Prize Picks, run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. You saw my Prize Picks did not work out for me today. Kalel Ware has got 13 points. That cooked me. And John Morant turned it up in the second half as well. But Jaren Jackson Jr. is probably going to go less than. If you want the Heat to win, hit that sub button, folks. We got 3,000 people watching. I'll do a beer bong if we get to 21,000 subscribers away. Need 581. See how high and close we can get. Hopefully Hero's coming in after this timeout. Got a good 5-minute rest there in the beginning of the fourth quarter. Could he come in and finish it? He was hot in the third. I'll stop the world. Love that song. Anytime I hear that song, I'll Stop the World, I think of Sky High. You guys ever seen that movie? It's electric. It's electric. All right. Still over 2,000 people watching. Appreciate everybody watching here on a Thursday evening. Hit that sub button. Heat need to play well here with only 8 minutes left if they want to continue their win streak. Looking to get their 7th straight win tonight. They're winning 6 in a row to this point. As fast as the viewers came, as fast as they are leaving. Down to 1,500. Interesting today. Davion Mitchell now. Hero is back in. Mitchell drives, turns, finds Ware. 5 on the shot clock. Ware gets it out to Hero. 3 on the shot clock. Hero has to put something up. Running right wing 3. Doesn't go. Almost did. And then rebound falls down to Memphis. Scottie Pippen in transition to Kennard. Stolen by Kyle Anderson. Gets it up ahead to Edey. Edey forces Hero to bring it back out due to that length. Hero would have been rejected. Now gets it over to Palel Larson. Back to Hero. Has Edey on the perimeter. Cook Tyler. Cook. Hero drives inside, fouled, throws it up, and will go to the line for 2. Good recognition. That's the type of stuff that Hero is matured at. He would have normally just fired up a deep 3 there, but instead took advantage of his foot speed, got inside, and forced a foul. So Hero going to the line for 2. No, I'm not dealing with Ja. I'm going Trae Young. Hero makes the first free throw. They both don't defend. Trae is in a question mark off the court, and Trae's a better facilitator than Ja and a better shooter. I have no issue saying I'd rather have Trae Young than Ja. Hero makes both free throws, and it's a 1-point game. Jaren Jackson Jr. bringing it up for the Grizzlies, working on Ware. Goes inside, fadeaway. No. Rebound, Morant, Davion Mitchell. What are we doing, man? Box out. Hero, driving, kicking. Davion Mitchell for the tie. No. In and out. Rebound down to Memphis. Desmond Bane now the other way, over to Kennard. Back to Bane. Hero defending. Bane crossing over, driving, hanging, can't finish. Tipped in. Is anyone going to fucking box out John Morant? Hero crossover, had Bane out of his shoes, pull up midi, came up short, gets his own rebound, and lays it up and in. Good play by Tyler Hero, knowing exactly where his miss was going to fall. Morant gets a switch on the Hero. Got to send two. They do. Ja kicks it to Kennard. Kennard run off the three-point line to the corner for Bane. It's blocked. Aldama with the rebound. It fell right to him. He'll swing it to Kennard. He'll line up a three. Air ball. Ball loose. It will be saved, but right to Miami. Hero in transition, driving inside, getting to the rim, fouled by Jaren Jackson Jr. That's officially 5 on Jaren Jackson Jr., so he's 1 foul away from disqualification, but Hero is banged up. Hero got up. He seems to be okay. He'll be going the line to try to make this a 1-point game. 5 minutes to go in this one. We're in for a tight one down the stretch. One foul away from disqualification for Jaren Jackson Jr. That's something. Hero's got 31 points. It's a game high. Makes the free throw. He's been money from the line tonight so far. Adebayo checking in. He'll be in for the remainder of this game. The question is, will they go Hero and Ware, or will they just go, Bam and Ware, or will they just go Bam? Looks like it'll be Bam and Ware. Kyle Anderson sits down. So it'll Hero, Bam, Ware, Larson, and Davion Mitchell are the 5 on the floor for the Heat. Hero steps up and makes both free throws. It's a 1-point game. Can the Heat get some stops? 25 second-half points for Tyler Hero. 33 in the game. Jaren Jackson Jr., left wing 3, comes up short, rebound, Ware, plucked out of the sky. Good board, Kalel. Hero now the other way, bringing it up. Driving on Bane, bumps, fades away at the line. No, forced shot there, I think, by Hero. Now Bane in transition, Euro stepping inside, layup, no good, but rebound gets right back to him, but Ware deters it and grabs the rebound. Good effort by Ware. He got lucky. Bane was unable to capitalize. Another chance for the Heat to take the lead after trailing for most of this fourth quarter. Mitchell gets a screen from Kalel. Mitchell driving on Kennard, stops, floater, blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr. Davion Mitchell iso ball is probably not what we should be doing here at this juncture in the game. Bane driving, kicking, Aldama 3, good. What the fuck? Like, the IQ on this team is why we suck. This is why I wish I stopped caring about the Heat, and I wish I didn't care about them now, because that is terrible basketball. Davion Mitchell iso ball with 5 minutes to go. What the fuck are we doing? No ball movement, nothing. Iso ball from Davion Mitchell. What makes you think that's a good idea? Four and a half to go. Who you got? Heat or Grizzlies? 4-point game. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, MEM for the Grizz. It's also our live poll. Smorg, VidBully rocking with the Heat. Bam, Miami. Raphael, Miami. Macmon just clearly doesn't know basketball. Like Mac, I gotta be honest. I appreciate you coming in and watching every stream, but your consistency of hating and wanting Bam off the floor, off the team, it's just fucking asinine, man. And I'm kind of getting annoyed by it, to be honest. Like Bam is like such an important player to this team. Like, I don't think you understand. He's got 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists while playing good defense today. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I just don't get Bam hate. And Macmon's not the only one. There are other people out there that don't like Bam. In this chat on Twitter, I don't get it. He's a top 5 defender on the planet, and he gives you 18 points a game. Like, I do not understand the hate. I think people expect him to be some all-NBA 28-point per game scorer. That's not him. He's 18 to 20 a game, and he'll give you top 5 defense on the planet, and that's good. Correct, and he's the pillar of the organization. He's the captain. He's the heart, the soul. But each is their own, I guess, with their feelings on Bam. Each is their own. Heat will have ball coming out of the timeout, down 4. Right, like Bam is not a number 1. He's not. He's barely a number 2. Like he's a 3. He's a 2B. If you have a really other good 2A with that 1, or he's a 3. We've known this, though. We've always said he's a 3. Davion Mitchell brings it up. Bam sets him a screen. Same 5 for the Heat. Mitchell in the corner, left open. Now gets the Ware. Ware drops it in Adebayo. Bam spinning on Aldama. Fadeaway 2. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Memphis, and here comes Ja Morant. Larson picks him up in transition. 4 minutes to go. Morant now gets the isolation on Hero. Pull up 3. No. Rebound. Larson. I'll live with Morant 3s every day of the week. Pitch ahead past the Hero. He hits the deck. Call a timeout. No call, but the ball will go out of bounds, and it will stay with Miami. Hero should have called a timeout there. That was a ballsy pass by Pallel Larson to throw it 50-50 jump ball between Hero and Morant. Hero has the 2-inch height advantage, but Morant's got the leaping ability there. Hero to inbound, gets it to Ware. Ware, a little 6-foot push shot, no good. And now the Heat's offense has gone ice cold. Nobody can make a shot unless it's Tyler Hero. Same old story, what it feels like sometimes, man. How is Ware not finishing that? Pippen Jr. now in the mid-range. Gets it out to Bane. Bane, guard by Larson. Pull up 3. Too strong. Ware comes in and grabs the rebound. Ware's been all over the glass today. We need offense, though. Heat out and running. Bam. Driving on Jaren Jackson Jr. Finishes through the contact. Good job by Bam recognizing Jackson Jr. was on his heels backing up with 5 fouls. If he gets one more, he's done. So attack him. Adebayo with 24 points. Bane now on the right wing. Isolating on Hero. Gets a screen. At the elbow. Up and under move. Rejected by Ware. Do not go in there. Hero in the corner. Doubled. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Miami. 2:40 to go. Hero to inbound, gets it to Adebayo. Bam, top of the key, driving an Aldama, takes contact, floater, gets it to go! 4 straight points for Adebayo. We're even at 103. Come on, get another stop. Let's go. 2:20 remains. Tie ball game. Morant gets a screen. Here, splits a double, drives inside, and throws down a dunk. No resistance there after the split double. 2 minutes to go. Davion Mitchell brings it up, left open for 3, shoots it, and buries it! Confidence supreme from Davion Mitchell! And then they're going to call a foul on Mitchell running through the screen. But how about that? Ja Morant just goes underneath the screen and Davion Mitchell makes him pay. I don't know if I love it, but I like the confidence. It went in. If it didn't go in, we'd be having a different conversation about that shot. Minute 52 remains. If you are a Heat fan, hit that sub button. Sub for Heat Dubs. Desmond Bane having a hard time getting it in. Gets it in. Is that an over and back? No. Now the Grizzlies have numbers, but they don't take advantage. Jaren Jackson Jr. in the corner. Backing down at Adebayo. Gets inside. Left hook. No. Rebound. Bam. Cuffs. Lock him up. That's the real decoy, Triple J. You suck. 90 seconds to go. A bucket would go a long way. Davion Mitchell gets a screen from Bam. Drops it off to Adebayo. Free throw line jumper. No. But rebound grab by Memphis with 1:20. Heat got a good look. Can they get another stop? Morant doubled. Kicks it over to Scottie Pippen Jr. The corner for Jaren Jackson Jr. A 3. And he buries it. That's why the Heat needed a buck on that last possession. 1 minute remains. Heat down 2. Davion Mitchell crosses over. Gets the switch on Aldama. Bam's guarded by Morant. They get it to him at the free throw line. Bam backing down. Fades away. Comes up short. Yo, that's a missed call. Jaren Jackson Jr. grabbed Bam's arm so he couldn't get the rebound. That should be a double whammy. 40 seconds to go. Heat need a stop. Morant crossing. Isolating, spinning, inside. Projected by Bam! Heat out and running. Larson in transition. Tipped out of bounds, and it will be Heat ball with 21 seconds to go. What a rejection by Adebayo coming off the weak side to get Morant's shot out of there. Ja wanted a goaltend, clearly clean block. What a rejection from Bam. And the Heat will have it down 2 with 21 seconds to go. Come on, if you want the Heat to win, hit that sub button. If you want a shout out and want the Heat to score, let's get the chat on fire here before this potential possession that means so much for Miami. Spam the fireball emojis if you want the Heat to get a bucket. Down by 2 with 21 seconds to go. Heat basketball. Spam those fireball emojis. Get the chat on fire for the good vibes. If you want to comment, you got to be subscribed. Sub for Dubs. Sulan, Remore, 2 a.m., Sergio, Tyman, Jaden, Retis, Bam, Levi, Andre, Ches, GR, David, Hot Dog, Supply, Tyman, Justin, Miguel, Kelsey, Jar Jar, King Jaden, Sabas, Paper, Eric, Coco, Better Than Baseball, Top G, King Jaden, everything. Come on. It's about that time. 2,000 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Heat have 1 timeout left. Memphis has 2. Both teams are in the bonus. 18 seconds to go on the shot clock. 21 seconds to go in the game. You got to find a way to have Hero involved here. He's been kind of phased out over the past couple of possessions. Hero's the leading scorer in the game and has 27 points in the second half. Mitchell gets it into Bam or Ware. Now Hero, top of the key. Guarded by Pippen Jr. Ware sets him a screen. Hero probing, lobbing, floater. Tie game! You had to get Hero involved. He worked into a pick and roll, got Scottie Pippen Jr. on his back, and hit the little elbow floater that he has done so often over the past couple of weeks. Spam those 14s. We're tied at 14 with 14 to go. 108, 108. What a bucket by Tyler Hero. Spam those 14s for Tyler. And hit that sub button for a stop. The Heat need a stop. Come on. Don't break my heart, Miami. Remember, the Heat have a timeout. We'll see how quickly Memphis goes in their possession. But if the Heat get a stop, quick timeout, advance the ball with 2-3 seconds to get a shot up. Type those 14s. Both teams have one timeout left. Memphis, this is key to note, they don't have a challenge in case they wanted to use a challenge. Miami does have their challenge remaining. But remember, if the Heat were to call a timeout and use that challenge, if they lose, they'd be out of timeouts. Did they take out Hero for defense? I believe they might have here. Or not, or did they not? I don't know. They showed Hero on the bench. Let's see what the lineup is for Miami on the court here. I would have taken out Hero and just use your last timeout if you get a stop. It's Larson, Davion, Ware. Hero is off the court. I assume Highsmith and Bam are the other two. That is the case. 8 seconds to go. 5 seconds. This will be end of the shot. Morant, guard by Ware. Morant gets downhill, gets inside, fadeaway over Ware. It goes as the timer expires. Ball game. Morant faded away from about 8 feet over Ware's outstretched arms, and it bounced around the rim, front rim, back rim, and in. That's a brutal loss. Got downhill, faded away. I mean, that is a unbelievably tough shot. I mean, Ware plays as good as defense as you can hope for there. That's just brutal. It's a brutal loss, man. Brutal. Fucking brutal. Man. Shout out to High Joe with the $2 super chat. Finally back to losing. Keep it up. Listen, I tried to buy back into the Heat. As soon as I bought back in, they lost. How is Ware getting pushed back? Like, Ja gets downhill, and Ware falls like 2 steps back, which is why he couldn't contest that Morant shot as well as he would have liked. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Ware just not able to... Brutal, man. McMahon talking about Bam like his fucking king, Khalil Ware, to just get bitched on the last game to lose. What are your thoughts on that, McMahon? Let me know. Since you're the biggest Khalil Ware fan I know, why did he just get bitched by Ja Morant when he drove inside? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you, since Khalil Ware is better than Bam in your opinion. Let me know. Because if Bam's guarding Ja Morant, that shot's not even getting off. It's locks. Joe says, why isn't Bam on Ja? It's because they ran a pick and roll to get the switch with Khalil Ware. Now, they should have doubled Ja. I would have doubled Ja. As soon as Ware was ISO'd, send a double. Force another player to beat you. Ja Morant was the best player on the team, on the Grizzlies. Force another player to win. Frustrating loss, man. Exactly. It was isolation. It was like 4 flat. It was terrible spacing. If they doubled Ja and they kicked it to the corner, there would have been no space to get off a shot because it was so clustered. They literally went 2 in the corner, Ja at the top of the key. Like, they absolutely should have doubled it out of his hands. They should have. I thought he missed it. It hit front rim on the right side and somehow got a good enough roll to go in. Tough, man. Tough loss. Henry, I mean, he was guarding him. They got the switch. All right. Well, that's going to do it for the stream. We'll stay live if any super chats come in. If not, we'll head out. Let you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. Remember, no stream on Saturday, no stream on Monday. We're doing, the bosses pulled our streams, and we're doing March Madness on Saturday and Monday, and Final Four and National Championship. So I wanted to do the games on Saturday and Monday because there's only 5 games left in the season, but was not my decision. So sorry about that, folks. Yeah, no super chats come in, we'll call it. Tough loss, man. They should have absolutely doubled. Should have absolutely doubled Ja. All right, that's going to do it. No super chats came in. Appreciate the great audience tonight. Appreciate everybody that super chats. Peace out, folks. See you next live Wednesday. We'll have videos sparingly across the next couple of days as well. So peace out, folks. Go Heat.